Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Jay Gonzalez. In today's episode, we'll be discussing chasing versus pursuing. That's right. Are you find yourself chasing her? Do you find yourself pursuing her? Do you even know the difference? You know what time it is, folks. Let's get controversial. Welcome back to the show. And this message is coming from Robert from Willowbrook, Illinois. And he says, can you please give the difference between chasing versus pursuing? Because I feel like a lot of men don't know the difference. Well, first off, Robert, I do appreciate you submitting a topic to the show. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get cracking on it. All right, I'm going to give you 15 ways to know that you're pursuing and 15 ways to know that you're chasing her. So we're going to go ahead and start off with pursuing. And now, number one, when pursuing, okay, it is a must, fellas, that you know your value as a man and that you understand that you don't have to prove it. And even though you're still interested in her, okay, you will not let your pursuit of her hinder your values or self-worth, okay? Number two, you never take rejection personally because you know there's plenty of other fish in the sea that you can pursue if needed. Number three, you know that there is no woman out of your league. That's right, no woman out of your league. And in fact, you are only pursuing her just to find out if she's worthy enough to be with you. Number four, you don't spend much time trying to convince her, let alone anyone else, on your value or self-worth, because you know your value. After all, she's auditioning to play a major role in your life, okay? Number five, she makes time for you. And this is one of the main things, fellas, one of the main signs that you aren't chasing, you're pursuing, is the fact that she makes time for you shows that she's also pursuing you, which is truly a great thing. Number six, she don't cancel or postpone dates. And if by chance she does, she apologizes. She reschedules, okay? She tells you why. She tries to immediately to make it up to you, which is a great thing. Number seven, responds to you in a timely manner. That's right. Keep in mind, fellas, this depends on the flow of communication has been thus far in your relationship. So you will know when it's timely or when it's been extended. Number eight, changing your plans for her. When pursuing a woman, try not to always be the one to have to change your plans or your appointments, whether it be with your friends, your daily routine, your daily workout, whatever, etc. Okay? Try not to change your plans. Every now and then is fine, but don't make it a habit. Number nine, leave the ball in her court. What do I mean by that? That's right. Leave the ball in her court. For example, let's say she cancels plans on you. Well, you can say regardless of her excuse, regardless of what she got to say on her reasoning on why, okay, just sit back and say, hey, you know what? Get back to me when your schedule opens up instead of chasing her all the time, okay? After all, fellas, pursuing right means constant contact, all right? Number 10, you only say yes to her if it aligns with your beliefs, morals, values, and goals, okay? Number 11, you don't need her attention or her sexual affection to feel good, okay? And you unhesitantly accept that no means no. Why? Because you're not emotionally attached, and it simply doesn't faze you whether or not she says no or not, okay, to sex or anything in that nature. Number 12, you make your romantic intentions towards her clear, and you act on them with boldness and with fearlessness, okay? Number 13, you see her for who she really is, flaws and all, and as long as she don't disalign with your values or your morals, you will accept them and accept her. Number 14, you maintain your emotions all the time. You maintain emotional control of yourself regardless of the situation. And if you find yourself in a tough situation, you deal with it and you walk away, okay? Number 15, okay, you lack the fear of losing her, even if you don't want to lose her. Why, fellas? Why? Because we all know that there's more fish in the sea that you can pursue because you ain't chasing anybody. Well, unless she has your phone. All right. So there you have it. That is 15 ways to know that you are pursuing. Now, let's go ahead and cover the chasing. All right. I'm going to give you 15 ways to know, 15 reasons to know that you are constantly chasing. Number one is constantly trying to prove your worth to her in hopes she will like or want you even more. This happens when a man feels he's not worthy of her or that she's out of his league. Okay. Number two, you take things personal when she reacts or when she rejects you. Okay. And you feel like you're just not good enough for her or just not worthy enough to be with her. Flat out, you feel like she's just too good for you. Number three, when she don't respond to your text, you still keep texting her. Trust and believe, fellas, women don't like it. So please, cut it out. All right? Number four, you always initiate the conversation. Whether it be the good morning text, the how's your day going text, the did you eat yet text. Okay? Number five, she cancels plans or dates without any remorse, without any apology, without any explanation. All right? Number six, she never makes time for you. Yet you find yourself always changing your schedule, altering what things you got to do for her. Number seven, when she don't respond to your texts, in most cases, she leaves them unread. Yet you still find yourself blowing up her DM, all right? Blowing up her IG, leaving her numerous messages, probably emojis on her Facebook. Cut it out, fellas. All right? Cut it out. Number eight, you change plans just to accommodate her, even though it's not reciprocated. Even though she always when she has to change plans or when you want her to change plans, unfortunately, she's not available. She seems to be either too busy or have too many things going on that she can't do it for you. So cut it out and doing it for her, okay? Number nine, you're overly invested emotionally and physically in her. You are way too emotionally involved in her. Okay, so back it up a little bit, tone it down a notch, all right, and understand that if things don't work out, it's not the end of the world, all right? Number 10, you're afraid to say no to her. That's right, you're afraid to say no to her in fear that she won't want you anymore, that she would lose interest in you and walk away, all right? You know what? If that's the case, honestly, I feel for you, brother, for those of you guys that are going through this, or women, all right? Because that is a major red flag. Number 11, you seek approval or validation from her, such as constantly seeking her advice, her opinion on life choices, on life decisions, on man decisions that you need to make yourself, okay? You're constantly turning to her for advice. Number 12, you plead or beg for her attention, okay? Making statements like, I really want to see you. Can you please make time for me? All right? Number 13, you try to play the nice guy role in hopes she will see your value and you will win her affection. Yet you don't even actually attempt to pursue her in a sexual manner. And most of the time, you find yourself in a friend zone. All right? Number 14, you ignore her bad behaviors and in some cases condone it in hopes she will see you as you're by her side, as you got her back. This happens when men put women on a pedestal. But remember, fellas and ladies, whenever you put anyone on a pedestal, they always look down on you. All right? Number 15, you fear losing her because you feel that you don't have any other options because you lack the confidence to get more options. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and give you one more, folks, a bonus. Number 16. Number 16, you constantly have negative or frustrated feelings after your interactions with her. Why? Because you aren't making progress. You feel used. You feel stupid. She's not giving you what you want. Remember, fellas, when you're chasing somebody, that means that person is running. Okay? So cut it out. And again, this goes for women and men. So there you go, Robert. I do appreciate you submitting the topic today to the show. Those of you guys watching, please comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Did I miss anything? Could I have said more? Should there be a part 2? Let me know your thoughts. And please, like the video, share the video. Submit your topics, okay? If you go to my header, on my bio, you'll be able to see the actual information on how to submit the topics. So go ahead and submit them. And until the next one, remember, keep it controversial. Peace out.